Good evening, gardeners. It's 7 o'clock in the evening on Friday. I think it's the 28th of July. I've been planting up some fennel and some pak choi because the seedlings are becoming decimated by the flipping cabbage white butterflies. Not so much the fennel but the pak choi. So I've carefully picked every egg off the damn things. I've put them in there, built up the raised bed, and I've put themselves a little net tunnel on. But I want to show you something. Now I got this idea from Denise at Up the Potting Shed. I have seen them before, but I hadn't got round to it until I saw Denise talking about it. So thank you, Denise, for that one. Look at this, my lovely composting in place. I'm going to put some pansies in that at the top there. I've put some dwarf French beans in there. Now I've stuck with dwarf varieties because I sowed some in August last year and I had the most fantastic crop later in the autumn. So I thought, wait, it's only July, we'll try it. Give it a whirl. My French beans, oh my goodness, I adore them. I think they must be my new favourite veg. They're fantastic. I don't know if you can look through there and see Orchard Row. They've done really, really well. The grapevine's coming on beautifully. I think we've left 5 bunches of grapes. They're swelling so nicely. Probably should thin it down to 2, but oh no, we'll leave it for now. If you look closely, where the little brick column is, that's one of the Orchard Row trees. And if you look, there's a red apple on it. They grow very close to the stem because they're the pillar variety. Let's go up this way. We've been cutting the hedge today. I gave it a really good trim, then Tony went across and did my neighbour's side just to keep it all nice and neat, and it really thickens up once it's been done. I'm looking there, and Denise, you were talking about taking a lot of the male flowers off. Oh, actually, no, look, I've got yellow courgettes. I was going to come and pick all the male flowers off. I'll leave them alone now. Got some lovely tomatoes. Look at the trusses on them. Can you get in there? Well, you can see the flowers at the top. I keep picking armpit ones off and sticking them in the soil. I must stop doing that. Note to self, stop picking armpit tomatoes and trying to grow them this late in the season. Nothing's going to happen. Look at the red apples. I do have labels on them all, but I can't remember what they are. Those daylilies have been absolutely fantastic. They have flowered for weeks and weeks and weeks. They drop all the little, I think they flower for a day and drop them off, but there's always plenty more coming. Let's go down here. Look at this pumpkin. Isn't this a beauty? Look at that. I'll put my hand down there so you can get an idea of how big it is. That's fantastic. I don't think we'll get another one on. There are a couple on there, but I don't think they're going to come to anything. I'm going to leave them alone though. But look at these grapes. Aren't they wonderful? My first year growing grapes. No, well, not really. I once grew some in the conservatory, but really the pot was too small. It was too hot, too cold, too hot, too cold, so they didn't succeed. Oh, and I gave it to my sister, so she got that one. But I thought, hang on a second, let me get up here. The sunflowers, they've been such a success. They're such a joy. They're so beautiful. All my little marigolds. I keep picking them off, deadheading them. I've got cuttings in there coming. This smells divine. I think it's a Nemesia. A vanilla scented Nemesia. I'm sure it's Nemesia. Oh, it smells so good. But look at my poor lily. It's finished. It didn't last 5 minutes. I think all the rain has battered it. Still smells nice. I'm not going to pick it off yet, but maybe tomorrow. That's its last bit. Pond's nice, isn't it? See what I mean about the erigeron? Mexican fleabane. It spreads every blooming where. It's like a blooming weed. Not overly keen on that. Right, one quick last one. I'll try and keep it down low because the sun's up in the sky there. I've had a really lovely day today. The weather's been glorious. It was forecast to rain. So there's all my stuff for the next car boot. And then next year, I am not growing anything to sell. I would far rather use this space to grow things for us to eat. Lovely fernery there. Tony's a big lover of ferns. Myself, I can take them or leave them, but actually, it does look nice there. That's the shady side of the garden. Beautiful hot lip salvia. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? Little Veronica I was given. I've had to trim back the Acer a bit. was trying to get past there actually to trim the hedge and I couldn't. It was digging in me. Thought, right, cut bits off. It'll grow back next year. I'm always hacking the poor thing. But let's do a quick twiddle around the garden. Hanging basket looks nice, doesn't it? I've turned off the lights over the pergola. It wasn't getting enough charge and it would come on for about 10 minutes and go off. I thought, no, turn them off and let the battery get a really good charge up. So there we go. Friday, 28th of July, 7 o'clock in the evening. And it was forecast rain and we haven't had any. So happy gardening, folks.